give you some light. Grandmaster.
Yes, of course.
Grandmaster on the top board.
I thought you were calling
Top board,
her
the top board.
Grandmaster.
Sorry.
That's very nice.
I got you. Yeah, it's okay. Grandmaster. Nope. You go. You kill our house. Hello, everyone. Hey. Hi. How's everyone doing? Good. Awesome. I know you guys are excited about the show, so I'll try not to talk too long. My name is Eroy Lee. I'm the program coordinator and also run the theater department here. So we're excited to have you all here, and thanks for letting your kids be at our summer camp. This is our second summer camp that's sold out. Woo! That's right. So we're gonna try to we're gonna try to offer even more next year. So yeah, all right. Cool. Yeah. Let's see if we can fill them all. All right. So if you notice the program, there's some things about upcoming stuff that we're doing in the department. We've got fall theater classes coming up. They're at school. You can check that out. We don't have the sign up for that just yet. We're having some technical issues, but we wanted to make sure you had something in your hands and a way to kind of access that. So when you scan that QR code or go to our website, if it says fall or if it says spring or summer, obviously we haven't updated it yet, but once the fall hits, you'll see fall, and then you'll be good to go. So make sure you sign up for that if you're interested. We'll also have a fall break camp. We did one last year, led by Mr. JR. It went really well. So we're excited to bring that back as well. We also have a production called Mac, or the Tragic Comedy of the Black Box Kids. Yes, I said the name on stage, and I know it's not love, but it's okay. But it's a really funny like farce of the Scottish play by Shakespeare. So there's like, I don't know, anywhere from 12 to 20 roles to fill. So we could literally cast this whole class if we wanted to. So that's awesome. Hopefully you get to bring your kids back for that. So if you have any other questions about that, we do have details. You can actually sign up for the audition too. So we know you're coming. We just use a little QR code on there. I think that's all I'm going to talk about right now. So I just want to thank our teachers for this camp. That is Mr. JR and Miss Abby. Yes. They're tolerating your kids, all of your kids, all at one time for 5 days in a row for about 7 hours a day. Worth a round of applause. Right? But no, they were great kids. We're excited, and they've really done some awesome acting work in this class, so we can't wait to showcase that to you. So please, I'm going to give it over to Mr. JR to tell you guys all about what our show is today.
I get that mic right in my face. I can't see my phone. Maybe it's better if I can't see. Okay, yeah, I'm a little bit less nervous when I have all these. When I don't. Yeah. All right. Well, that's right. My name is J.R. Knowles, or Mr. J.R. As I'm more commonly known. Myself and my fabulous co-teacher, Mrs. Abby, who is courageously operating the soundboard. We have both been teaching the students this week. We've been filling up their actor's toolbox with all kinds of tools. We've been working on script analysis, storytelling, the elements of story structure. Yes, how we can create characters, the nature of conflict in storytelling, and how our bodies are sort of the instruments that we use when we're creating this kind of work, and how we can use our physicality and our voices, different places for us to resonate from our bodies so that we can practice safe vocal work and project without hurting our voices. I wanted to talk a little bit about our showcase because we've been working in a very particular style of theater. That style is called devised theater. And I'm actually going to defer to the first sentence of the Wikipedia article for devised theater because I find that it is brief yet accurate, unlike a lot of Wikipedia articles. Devised theater, frequently called collective creation, is a method of theater making in which the script, or if it is a predominantly physical work, performance score originates from collaborative, often improvisatory work by a performing ensemble. That performing ensemble being our students. And so in devised theater, the place that would traditionally be the director, which would be myself or Mrs. Abby, becomes more of a facilitator in that what we have is we have adapted 3 tales from Norse mythology, and we have adapted them for the stage. all dialogue that you will hear in this show has been created by these students. The vast majority of the blocking and the images, the stage pictures, have been created by the students, with the facilitator stepping in just to give a little nudge in the right direction. But it really is all about the first couple days we teach them all these performance skills and we give them the story, and then they're able to put that knowledge to work. So rather than, it's not giving someone a fish and then they eat for a day, it's teaching someone to make theater, and now they can use those skills in any kind of creative, any kind of arena that they go forward in life. So, I'm done talking. Well, I'm done talking about this. I'm gonna have, you're not done hearing my voice yet. Ladies and gentlemen, the Summer Theater Camp is very proud to present 3 Tales, Norse Myths and Legends. The first tale, the creation of Yggdrasil. At the beginning of time, there was only frost and ice and Ymir, the frost giant, and Audumla, his cow, and they were the only 2 beings in this frozen expanse.
Shut up, you cow!
One day, Audumla was licking some ice, when suddenly a hair appeared. The next day, an entire head appeared. And the day after that, a whole being emerged. This was Bor, the first god.
Hello, world! I am Bor! Also, the way you look at me was just disgusting and unnecessary. Anyways, what? Coming! I'm finally out of the ice. I'm free.
Bor and his wife, Vesla, created 3 more gods. Odin, Billy, and V.
I'm kind of the smartest here.
It's an open world with many secrets to be learned. Let's bring justice to this world!
And these 3 would slay the giant Ymir.
Where is my cow?
It kind of just...
You stole my cow!
That's
No,
overreacting.
not really. I guess I'll have to take him back by force.
Oh, yeah? Oh, sorry!
I got this. I got this.
No, you don't got it.
Go!
I do not got this. Can we just talk this out?
No!
Oh, you're not?
No!
Therapy lesson?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war.
Tree!
No! My cow!
We can tree up. Yeah, sure, tree.
Tree, 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 tree.
From Ymir's flesh, the gods created the earth. His bones became the mountains, his skull the heavens, and Ymir's blood became the dark seas. Then Odin placed the moon and the sun in their place in the heavens. And trees and plants began to grow. But the world still seemed incomplete. So Odin and his brothers took 2 trees and made a man and a woman.
What are they called? Mortals?
Mortals.
Mortals! 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 Mortals!
Whom they called Aska and Embla. These 2 became the ancestors of the entire human race. The gods were now ready to give order to the universe, and they divided it into 3 levels. At the highest level was Asgard, home of the gods, reached by a rainbow bridge.
Good friends! Good friends! Good friends! Yay!
Below that was Midgard, home of the humans.
Humans! Yay!
Jotunheim, land of the giants.
Giants! Woo! Giants!
Nidavellir and Svartalfheim, where dwarves and elves lived.
Marginals! Yay!
And at the very bottom were Niflheim and El, the homes of the dead. The homes of the dead. And supporting everything was Yggdrasil, the mighty ash tree. Yggdrasil's trunk runs through the heart of the universe, and its roots and branches spread throughout all creation. And thus was the creation of Yggdrasil. The second tale, Jormungandr and Thor. Odin ruled over Asgard and had many sons, the most glorious of whom was called Thor, the god of thunder.
Son, one day you will take my role as the king of the gods. So it's important you follow my high expectations I have set for you.
Don't worry, Father. I won't let you down.
Yes, you will. You always do. Don't be late.
Father, may I go wash my hands?
Yes, you may.
But Thor instead went out of Asgard, disguised as a youth, and came upon a giant called Hymir, who was preparing to go sea fishing in a rowboat. Thor sprang up and asked Hymir to let him go rowing with him.
May I join you?
Oh, yes, you can.
He asked Hymir what they would use as bait, but Hymir told him.
Go get your own.
Then Thor turned away, where he saw a herd of oxen that belonged to Hymir. Thor selected the biggest and brashest of the oxen, one called Sky Bellower, and used the ox as bait. Thor took the ox on board and rowed. Together they rowed until they came to the place where Hymir was accustomed to sit and fish. Thor said he wanted to row farther out, and they had another bout of fast rowing. Then Hymir said that they had come so far out that it would be dangerous to sit there.
Oh no, we're in danger of Jormungandr, the serpent snake.
Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent, a serpent so large it could wrap itself around the earth. Thor, however, declared his intention of rowing even farther.
Then we shall go farther.
And did so. And Hymir was not at all pleased. Thor made ready a very strong fishing line and a large hook, which he baited with the ox and threw it overboard. Jormungandr rose up, and the Midgard serpent snapped. And the hook struck fast in the serpent. It jerked away so hard, Thor almost lost him. Then Thor grew angry, and exerting all his divine strength, dug in his heels so hard, both legs went right through the boat until he was digging his heels at the bottom of the sea. He drew the serpent up on board, staring straight at it. The serpent glared back, belching poison. The giant Hymir turned pale with fear when he saw the serpent. At the very moment that Thor gripped his hammer and raised it aloft, the giant fumbled for his bait knife and cut Thor's fishing line. The serpent sank back into the sea. Thor flung his hammer after it. And some say this struck the serpent's head off. But in truth, Jormungandr is still alive. Thor clenched his fist and gave Hymir a box on the ear, so that he fell overboard head first, while Thor himself rowed back ashore. But this would not be Thor's last meeting with the serpent, for they were prophesied to do battle at the end of time. The final tale, the Battle of Ragnarok. Loki, the mischievous, troublemaking god, caused many calamities for Asgard.
What a wonderful day to inconvenience everybody but myself.
Of these, the most terrible was killing Odin's son, Balder the Beautiful, the god of light.
Hey, look at my new mask. Oh my god. So much better. What a son! What beautiful son!
All the gods of Asgard rose up in fury against Loki. He tried to escape their terrible anger by hiding away in the mountains, but the gods found him.
No, how did you ever find me in that impenetrable mountain? With Loki?
And they bound him in chains, with a serpent above him, dripping venom onto him. There Loki remains to this day. His wife, Siguna, catches most of the venom in a cup.
Thank you, beautiful wife.
But every now and then a drop hits Loki's face.
Ah!
And he thrashes and howls, and then the whole earth trembles. But
I'm breaking up with you.
One day, after 3 terrible, fierce winters pass with no summer between them, Loki's son, the wolf monster Fenrir, will release his father from his chains.
Father, is that you? I've been looking all over for you. Where have you been? Here, for the past 3 years. Oh. What have you been doing just sitting there?
And at that time, Ragnarok, the final battle, will begin. Fenrir will devour the sun and the moon. The stars will tumble from the heavens. And lightning will shatter the sky. The rainbow bridge that joins Asgard to Midgard will burst into flames.
This fire's gonna be lit. Yeah!
And Loki and the fire giant Surd will lead the giants into battle against the gods.
Yeah, let's defeat Asgard! Charge! Charge! Asgard! Charge! 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 Charge!
couple will survive. Leaf and his wife, Leaf Rastier, who will take shelter in the branches of Yggdrasil, the world tree. But when the battle is over, they will climb down, ready to bring life and hope to the world once more. The end.
Alrighty, happy campers, if you will, please reset your props and costume pieces before you come out and receive the adulation of your adoring audience.